Hey, 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 hey. Today I'm going to watch and listen to Playing God by Motionless in White featuring Corey Taylor for the first time. I've not heard the song. I mean, I've seen it get, talked about, and I just want to listen to it for the first time. This came out a couple of weeks ago. And, if you haven't heard it for the first time, I suggest you watch it and you listen to it before watching this video, because I'm going to stop it and, here and there talk about it and, do that thing. So check that out. I put the original video directly below in the comments or in the description. And here we go. Here's Playing God. Let's go. All right. Okay. Get the fuck Okay, off the bat, yes. All right, I'm hearing some Fear Factory influence. Listen. I don't know too much about Motionless in White, and I'm not sure if this is like their normal style, but that reminds me of Fear Factory. That brr, 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 ba, 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 ba. Don't you know that it's toxic? I'm sorry. Alright, so the first singer, I'm assuming that's the singer of Motionless in White. Didn't sound like Corey Taylor over here. That sounds like Corey Taylor. Okay, so first off, let me go back into this verse. A lot of aggression going on here. It's very intense. A lot of screaming, a lot of different types of screaming. There are two different voices. We have the classic Corey Taylor in here. I don't know. I think this sounds like a blend of two. Get the fuck. You got that classic. Got that. Get the fuck! Get the fuck! Oh! Okay, so this singer right here, he's got there's a lot more higher screams I noticed. That's that. Shame! By the way, I'm doing this because this is like part of what I do in this channel from the start, is I'm a singer that likes to explore different styles, and this is how I've learned. I've learned by listening to music, listening to bands and vocalists, and trying things right as I hear them. And I'll play a line back and forth, and I'll try it out until I come up with something that resembles what it might feel like for me to do what they did. And that's like the basis of how I've learned, and it's all through trial and error. It's the basis of what I've done with my own course, and I created a free vocal warm-ups course for those of you who are interested in exploring the capabilities within your voice. You can find that directly below in the description or in the pinned comments. How to warm up to sing anything you want, and it goes through all this stuff: screaming, rapping, singing, whatever it is. When I watch stuff like this, I parrot what I hear to see if I can feel where it is in my voice, and that's kind of what I do. It's not that I'm trying to one-up the singers. There's no way that I'm gonna ever one-up Corey Taylor. You know what I mean? Like, he is the best of the best in the genre when it comes to this kind of singing. But you know, I love to emulate and try the different textures that I'm hearing to see how it works in my own voice, even if it doesn't sound exactly like the people that I'm listening to. So let's hear it back. Now we're going to the next part. I love the lyrics too. It just makes me want to fucking scream the shit. Cause I fucking sick of it. I'm sick of the bullshit, man. You know, it's like, this is one of those songs. It's like, I'm sick of the bullshit. Like, you get it. You get it!
So fuck you to falsify truth, to fabricate views, cause without them you're nothing.
Speaking the language of modern times. So let's hear those. Let's look at that chorus right there.
So fuck you to falsify truth.
So fuck you falsify truth. To fabricate views. Cause without them you're nothing. Yeah, good singing. This kind of reminds me like of Linkin Park a little bit in this part. Well, more like, kind of reminds me of like Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, a little. Not that it's a bad thing.
Feel the pressure, feel the noise, feed the vultures to fill the void. For deception, feel the trend. Like a moth to a flame, you would burn for the content. Cause you know that
See, fucking Corey Taylor, you're right! Like a moth to the flame, you will burn for the...
Cause you know that it's toxic, but you can't help yourselves. Cast your curse in the comments. So fuck you falsify truth to fail.
Okay, it's heavy as hell, man. I can really relate to these lyrics a lot. And in a lot of ways, I feel like the song's about me. I think this song could be about a lot of people. I think a lot of people can relate to this. They can see it from the outside perspective, and also they can see it from, looking inward, too. It really depends. Depends on what kind of state of mind you're in. Depends on what wolf you're feeding that day. Cast your curse in the comments. Don't cast your curse in the comments. Yeah, I mean, you know, how many people are actually putting curses in comments? Or like, you know, okay, people are cursing in comments? Or actually putting a curse on people? One or the other.
So fuck you falsify truth to fabricate views, cause without them you're nothing. So get fucked or shot.
So get fucked! Yeah, you know, it's cool.
The fuck all, I will never bow down or submit to the judgment of powerless puppets.
I will never bow down and submit to the judgment of powerless puppets. That's what I'm gonna tell people in the comments from now on. Especially in this video when people come and troll me for singing too much and screaming too much. I will never bow down, okay? I'll never bow down. What was the word again? The lyrics? I will never bow down to the judgment of powerless puppets. Get out of here. You know what the truth is? We always bow down to the judgment of powerless puppets because it's something you need to reinforce to remind yourself not to. But I get it. This is like the uplifting fuck you song to this bullshit of like the addiction of social media and this illusion of power through numbers that are just, it's really imaginary bullshit.
Cash in all your clicks till you're rich off the rage, be worthless on your own, just a slave to the headache. Grovel like a bitch on your knees for the
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That last yell was just such a Corey Taylor. You know, after all these years, you know, there's the intensity in Corey Taylor's voice sounds very similar to the old Slipknot to me in this particular song. That's really awesome. I thought the all the vocals on this were fucking awesome. I think they're just like Corey Taylor's voice sounds great. Motionless in White sounds great. The music is heavy as hell. I thoroughly enjoyed this. The lyrics to me really it hits home in a couple of different ways, because there are some ways where, you know, I feel like me on my worst days, you know, the doom scrolling version of me can relate. It feels like it's directed towards me. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. Whereas on other days, I feel this is directed towards people I can just imagine certain people in my head that, you know, constantly playing the numbers game and you know, it's very obvious that people will go and stoop to whatever level to get viewership. I've seen a lot of that. I'm not going to name names, but obviously to see it being written about is cathartic, you know, in a lot of ways. Because, you know, it's definitely something that I would love to, you know, that's why, like, I couldn't help myself then to scream some of the words, because I'm like, yeah, I fucking feel this. Ah! Because, you know, the thing is with me in social media is that I was once someone who, you know, was obsessed with the numbers game. That's like an addiction. It never really goes away, but you learn through the years, and I have learned to disconnect psychologically from that and kind of keep it more of a professional thing, that, hey, I use this as a tool to promote future projects, and that's why I release original music. And, you know, it's very useful. The internet's a very useful tool, but when it becomes a way to feed your ego and validation, that's when it becomes absolutely destructive, and it's an illusion of power, and it really doesn't mean anything anyway. That's why the craft is everything. And you've got the epitome of the craft right here with Corey Taylor, you know, who has been grinding for years and is a legendary voice in the genre of metal. Still sounds fucking incredible. And these guys too, Motionless in White, I gotta be honest, I don't know much about them, but I know their name. I've seen them around for years, and they're out there doing their thing. I think any band that's out there performing, grinding it out, going out and playing shows in the real world, automatically, no matter what their numbers are on social media, have a leg up on anybody who's got millions upon millions of followers and viewership and all that crap. Like, you know, and that's why I really do think that music is kind of shifting. I think that especially heavy music, I've noticed there's a lot more people into heavy music these days, because it's like the audience just, I feel like right now the audience feels that they want like something intense, because everything is just so confined. And, you know, with music content and stuff, you've been seeing me sing in a studio for years. You want, like, I've been noticing a lot of even content on the internet is a representation of people singing live, performing live, because people want that connection to what brought us here in the first place. So that's the kind of thing I get from this, and that's why I love the song so much. Even if some of the lyrics are a little like, you know, like, get fucked. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little, yeah, but it's, for the most part, like, I'm on par with what the theme is, and it's cool. It's really cool. So, like I said before in the video, before singing vocals like this, it's important to warm up. I go through all of this in my free warm-ups course that you can find directly below in the description or in the comments. And check it out, how to warm up to sing anything you want. And it covers all different stuff, screaming and singing and all of that combined. If you're into this kind of music, you'll be into that, because it goes through all different types of singing. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.